This is more like it. Seems like with this major update, we have massive improvements to A-Life. So mutants will now behave more realistically like animals in a habitat, and the humans themselves will act in a more tactical way rather than just being omnipotent terminators that laser right in on you. Oh, and apparently beers can throw grenades at us, so that's awesome. It seems like, even though I only play this sporadically, it does seem like every single time I play this, if something really gives me trouble, it'll be fixed the next time. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, Heart of Chernobyl. And between this and the mouse aim fix last time, I can't wait to get into a firefight. Oh hey, you're still here examining that thing, are you? Yeah, sorry, I put a couple of bullets into it. But hey, you can totally reverse engineer it and figure out how to make duplicates of yourself to do all your chores, right? I mean, that's what I would use it for. Although, with all these bodies around, which you blended in with, I'm a little unsure. Oh my god, Faust is still up to his tricks. I'm unsure. When you do that illusory duplication, are you projecting yourself onto others around you? Were we really taking on this small army? Or were you causing us to hallucinate something that wasn't really there? Well, the bullet wounds we received were real, so I'm inclined to think that, yeah, you were projecting onto others. Faust showed us what he sees. And the way you guys have explained this to me, the way we've been shown it, it seems more and more like the zone isn't actually a place where we've created a change in the world, but rather an overlap, a place where we're more clearly able to see what was always just beyond the veil. I loved that scene. Right at the end, he made us just question everything. In fact, all these bodies are also labeled as Faust, interestingly enough. And they are supplying us greatly. We need to get back to Rostock as soon as possible. He's just given us so much to think about. And I think that's what a good villain does, you know? On their way out the door, they make us question everything that led us to them. And now it's just so quiet, making me wonder if we really did the right thing. But either way, the outcome doesn't seem to bother him much. It doesn't even seem like he was trying to avoid death. Did he even die? Does anyone even die? That's the level of questioning he's got us up to. Whoa. This corpse in particular seems to be extremely radioactive. We're losing some health. I wonder if the anti-rad artifact that we have in our inventory will slowly remove that. Hang on, I had forgotten that a lot changed last time. We actually do have the ability to store artifacts on our person, which means we have a bit more of an advantage in combat than we did before. We need to head back and look at what some of the artifacts we have in storage will do for us. There's so much that changed last time. Our moonshine is making us better. And we need to head back up to S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Skiff, they're scattering. We're pushing them north. What about Faust?
Dead. What about S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
He did it. He blew up the Dugas, but he didn't make it. We've lost so many. It doesn't matter. Let's not waste our time mourning. S.T.A.R. wouldn't want that. He believed in his cause and was willing to do whatever it took. Besides, he's a legend now. Not many guys in the zone go out with a bang like that. We've still got work to do here. Need to transport the wounded and dead. As for you, return to Malachite. They're waiting for you.
I remember now. Mikola. Saborna Street. Apartment.
Yes? Man, throwing a lot on us. S.T.A.R. died off screen? Well, it's like you said, I guess he went out legendary. Okay, we have so much that we need to restock on. We need to repair our weapons, our armor. And we need to meet Scar at X17, so it looks like we're doing lab work again. Right after we listen to some voices from the Void on the way back to Rostock. It seems like this place is in our control now, and, well, I guess as one legend dies, so too does another. It was honestly awe-inspiring and really sad to see those towers collapse. I mean, they're so iconic. But I suppose it's kind of a miracle they lasted as long as they did, given all that happens around them. This has gone from being one of the most dangerous places in the game to arguably the safest. I mean, it's occupied by Spark. It's got all of this stuff just kind of surrounding it, these barbed wire fences. We can actually just kind of walk around without any fear. Well, except of walking into anomalies, but that's just a given in the zone. Imagine how much we'd rule if we could get one of these things back up into working condition. We are pretty weighed down, but this has a stash in it, and we're gonna need some money to pay for all these repairs. We spent a lot upgrading the suit last time. And I also hope Strelok doesn't mind the changes we made to his weapons. Spitfire actually served me quite well. Surge. And a flash drive. Paranoid Scientist's note. September 1st, 2021. It's hard to believe, but the darn bees stole my candy again. Do the bloody bugs never realize how hard those things are to come by? Never mind. They won't get to my stash this time. I'll hide it under something heavy. Something their tiny little legs can't lift. What do you mean, bees? Because those sound like insane ramblings, but that also sounds exactly like something that would exist in the zone. More buckshot, thank you. I have such little ammo. Oh my god, it's Poltergeist. Should have known there'd be something here. Alright. Shotgun. Always best for mutants! What was that? Was that a propane tank or something? This is not the place to be right now. Go, go, go. There you are. Oh, you're king of the castle up here, huh? Well, you're also penned in, which is bad for Poltergeist. That's the thing with you guys, you just need to be rushed. You just need to be rushed and eliminated. These things are probably what you were throwing. Now, where would that stash be? Directly under our feet, apparently. Or right there. Okay, I'll take your anti-rads. Ammunition? Perfect, just what I need. And another flash drive lead container. A simple and practical way to stay protected from the radiation emitted by artifacts. Well, we've got it now. The rain is coming, and it just never stops. Okay, well, Malachite does have our stash. It does have a shop, so I think we'll just head straight there, because it's way closer. Just need to make it up the road a ways. There's some of that A-Life behavior. That sort of semi-alert. Sniffing around, trying to find the source. Instead of just charging out of a bush at me before I even know what's coming. Two of the biggest problems people had with this game on release were the lack of a real A-Life system, the lack of that life that the earlier games had so impressively, and the performance, and both things have seen massive improvements. I'm glad this game has sold so well, because I was really worried that it would have like a rough launch and then end up going kinda under the radar, but it seems that has not been the case. Hey bud, are we playing nice? Those trees look like a monolith structure. I mean, with the Ward getting a bloody nose both at Circa and in the attempted assault on Duga, and now with our successful assault on Duga eliminating Faust, cutting the head off the Viper, maybe this is the closest to the classic zone we've been with in the entire game. But who is this guy? He would have seen me, right? Within is one of your devices. You're a zombie. Okay, we should probably put some effort into turning this thing off. I wonder if it makes any difference. I mean, look at this. It looks like some kind of cult effigy. But you peek into the base and find science within. Hopefully your influence wanes some. Note about dogs. Okay, Needle, you called it. It's been 5 days now and those dogs are still in my tail. I look around, and nobody's there. But I swear, out the corner of my eye, I see 3 dogs every time. I guess it's time to lay off the vodka. Interesting, a pursuer you can never face. I love these ambiguous descriptions that add a more human element that you don't necessarily always see in the gameplay. Just how creepily these things would present. I mean, that could describe Psy Dogs, or honestly any number of other zone quirkiness. Can you climb this? This can take us straight to the cliffs over there. Oh, this is giving me real vertigo, and this is not where we want to be caught out. And I think those are monolith. This is not the place to fight from, unfortunately. Let's go. It seems like they're not quite as accurate as before, which is nice. I don't expect them to be blind and dumb. Just not as Terminator-ish as they were, so this is good. Ow. Whoa, we found somebody's stuff. We are in a bad spot if grenades become a thing. You guys got around here quickly. Oh god. Please don't be accurate. Thank you. You're staggered. There we go. This is more like how it should be. There's still a huge danger to me, but one I can handle, you know? One where I can poke my head out for a friggin' second. Okay, we turned you on. Nothing else here, though, in this makeshift base. There were definitely more than that, though. Just as well, the pipes are out on that side anyway. I'll just continue moving forward. Actually, is there a stash here? There is. These goodies are perfect for my stash. It's the only description. Great. Alright, let's see how you guys behave. Not rushing straight at me. You know I'm here, though. Okay, one down, one down! I'm stuck in a wall. Nope, heal, heal, heal. Get up and heal. Oh, God. Not the time. Oh, come on. We can't have jamming right now. Oh, you're still not dead? There we go, okay. We just need to go, forget the stash. Unless there's some place we can hide here, but I don't think there is. Where are we going? Okay, no, there is actually shelter here. Let's go. Inside this building somewhere? Perhaps under this car. No, that won't do. So what do you want? Oh god, I'm gonna get stuck. Here. Here we... Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't have grenades. I don't have grenades. I don't have grenades. I don't have grenades. This is so dumb. This is... Oh my god. Okay, load. When's the last time I saved? So I had, like, no time to get to shelter, and when I did find it miraculously, it was occupied by an entire squad of power-armored ward. So that's awesome. Remember when we were using a shotgun like that? Come on. Can I get at that? Take all of you. And the S.T.A.L.K.E.R is right on the other side of all this. Problem is getting there. For an open space, the zone is oddly full of walls. Okay, so there's one of those. And a gunfight happening in the field here. There's some bloodsuckers. Are you guys that I want to help, or what? So somebody's already down. Can't see anything. You guys are real good at keeping locked on. Oh! It's just spinning my mouse around. Well, you know what this means. It means I get your stuff. Oh, but hey, somebody's coming. Yep. Forget this. There's a mission coming anyway. Just chug a Mountain Dew and run. There it is. I really hope I can afford to repair this suit. We haven't really seen what the bill is going to be. It's taken a lot of abuse. Hey there.
What have you got there?
I wish I knew.
Don't even think about hustling me.
Yeah, I've literally brought your people back safe and sound. Okay. Things we can get rid of. We can get rid of the Marauder suit for 9,000 credits. This thing, thermal protection, we don't really need. And plus I'm pretty sure we have something like it. Other than that, we haven't really picked up a whole lot in the way of sellables. Okay, well, anyway. You take that. You're still... Oh, you are selling the spacesuits again. Although they don't really help us comparatively. It is the physical protection that we need the most, but the main thing about this suit is that, or really all their suits, is that they have much better psi protection. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's put that money into repairs. It's going to take more than all of it.
Maybe some other time,
Maybe you could stop with the attitude.
Oh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Alright. 4,000 for you alone. Another 10,000 for the Saiga. 1,200 for the pistol. Oh my god. I'm practically better off just buying another suit. This is ridiculous. But with all the upgrades that we put into it, not really. So there we go. Oh my god. This we can sell, actually. We can sell that for 11,000, so it's at least a lot, even in its state. There we go.
Yeah.
This is... The repairs in this game just clean you out. And it's probably mostly because I've been on missions and not doing a lot of just, like, independent looting. But even still... To recoup our losses, we can sell off some of our old and damaged equipment that we're not going to use anymore. There we go, and there we go. That gets us another 70,000 back. Alright, that softens the blow quite a bit.
Yeah.
And something I want to try is the Hyper Cube. We've been carrying this around for a while. It offers maximum bleeding resistance and thermal protection, but we've got some serious rads off of it. Okay, that does slowly increase our rads, so we need more protection than what's there. So here's the thing. At the time you're seeing this, I am either currently on or about to go on a week-long trip, which means I won't be able to make more S.T.A.L.K.E.R videos, so it's going to be even more sporadic for a little bit. However, when I get back, I should be able to get into making these more frequently, which is what I've wanted to do for a while. It's kind of the reason why I haven't been able to, is because I've had to put all my attention into putting, like, extra videos out. So, right now, after the craziness of last time, I think we could use a bit of a breather. Let's spend some time experimenting. And after all, the whole world just got a lot better. I kind of want to visit Drupalov again, and see if we can get more of that moonshine for more stacked radio protection. In the meantime, if we take something just strong like Nightstar, that increases our max weight by a fair bit, and we can't really handle strong either right now. Are we taking the elevator down? Honestly, kind of surprised S.T.A.L.K.E.R would be working with people like this. Although we have seen that they're friendly with S.T.A.R. I guess we're gonna see what makes this such a good site. I'd commented at Circa that it was so weird to see a place like this in the zone, still so maintained, although it's pretty dark and creepy to begin with. But by the end of our adventures there, that was no longer the case. It became another of the zone's ruins, another that we'll have to revisit in the near future. I really hope the same doesn't happen here.
Make up your mind.
What if Faust doesn't have it? What if...
Are you even tuning in?
Honestly, not really. Whether we dig in or not, everything's going to change very soon. Do you get it? Oh, you will.
Why the fuck did I have to join up? I should have stuck to being a loner.
Howdy. I wasn't eavesdropping, I was just listening to what you were saying through the door.
Skiff! At last! Did you find it?
Possibly. What is it?
It's the key to something incredibly important. Something that's going to change us all. And it's all thanks to you and me. Come, the time of miracles is nigh.
I'm more skeptical of your miracles than ever.
What miracles?
Terrifying ones, astonishing ones, and above all, real ones. Those are the only kinds of miracles we have here in the zone.
All right. What do I have to do?
Place the key on the controls over there and hold your breath. Come on, use the key already.
Why do I feel like a child being goaded into participating in a prank against them? Go ahead and place the key in the controls. Feels a lot like pull my finger. Oh god. Hey, so this is looking quite a lot like what happened right before our allies tried to kill me.
Greetings, kid. I know you have a lot of questions for me. Ask them, and then we'll decide what to do with you.
Okay, what color Power Ranger do I get to be?
How do you know me?
We're aware of everything that happens in the zone, but we're not always capable of influencing it. After S.T.A.L.K.E.R tried to replicate the Caribbean experiment, some of their anomalous energy seeped into the mainland. It affected a number of people, but you were the only one who sought the truth.
So that makes me special? I mean, I would assume this is some kind of controlled experiment like the one at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but after the last episode, I don't know what to believe.
Who are you? Or what are you?
We are C consciousness. We were once 7 scientists, 7 distinct personalities. Now, we exist as one mind. By merging our consciousnesses, we've achieved a direct connection with the noosphere. I am the representative of C consciousness.
So it's what I thought. I had thought you had been destroyed, but I guess not.
Everyone in the zone thinks S.T.A.L.K.E.R killed you all. How did you manage to survive?
When S.T.A.L.K.E.R went to Lab X7 with the intent of destroying our bots, we were certain that the end was near. As it turned out, even after our physical demise, our existence persisted within the noosphere. Regardless of S.T.A.L.K.E.'s intentions, any efforts to revive us would have been futile because the merging of our minds is irreversible.
Since you survived, does that mean the noosphere is an extension of life?
The noosphere is much more than just the Earth's information field. Thanks to the zone, sentient beings can achieve eternal life in the form of subtle matter, pure consciousness, free from the constraints and limitations of a physical body. However, should anyone attempt to harness the anomalous energy, it will inevitably result in the annihilation of all subtle matter.
What are you trying to achieve?
After the reckless intervention by S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the structure of the noosphere was damaged, isolating individual subtle matter images from one another. The Shining will reinstate the right to immortality for all sentient beings in the zone, and eventually, for all of mankind. From then on, our liberated consciousnesses will gain the ability to communicate directly with one another, facilitating the free exchange of knowledge and experience. It will be the dawn of a new age.
So this is what the Shining Zone really is. I knew it in my heart. I believed in it all along. Seek and ye shall find.
The Shining can rid us of the darkness that's holding us back, preventing us from hearing each other. It will grant us eternal life. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
How can we make this new age come sooner?
I guess he's done.
Scar, the ward is at the gates. It's just a matter of time before they break through.
But of course. Fuck. Take care of them and fast.
Remember, I don't work for you.
You're working with me. Over and out.
We cannot let this fall into their hands. I don't know.
Skip, I need you to help distract the ward while I get the professor out. I'll meet you outside. I can't get the professor out of here while you're still hanging around. You have to distract the ward.
Alright, quick gear check. We've got all this. No, switch to armor piercing. So does that mean we're gonna lose this place? I really was not looking forward to that. I hear yelling up ahead. Whoa! That was effective. Those are body shots too. Okay, yes, I do think firefighting has been improved by quite a bit in this build. Let's go. Yep. Some more out there, and they're shooting straight through the door. Got no real cover to peek out from. Just don't toss a grenade. Tell you what, have one of these. That do what I needed it to? Did not. We're exhausting our ammo already, huh? In close quarters like this, that's no good. I'm gonna need everything you guys are carrying and then some. There's not a whole lot of AP around, which is no good. Nobody seems to drop this stuff. If we can make it upstairs, I can grab more from my own stash. Nothing. Definitely can't fight them all. But even this should buy them some time. The smart thing would be to hold the elevator. God, did everything fall? Alright, are we gonna have to come out and take the other end of that tunnel for you? If only we had been with you. This is no good. Hope everyone got out okay. Alright. All of our AP. All of it. Which isn't a whole lot more, admittedly. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is assisting in this fight indirectly through the use of his generously donated weapon. And night is falling. Let's get closer. Let's see a thing. Can't see a thing. Alright, you're down. Okay, that's friendlies. Come on. So you have the ability to bash me. I don't believe I have any such equivalent ability. But I do have the ability to get in close where Spark can't. Flanking action. Who else is out there? Anybody else? Over this way? They are all armored up. Alright, that should be the end of this for now. God, even these guys come in with such garbage weapons. Somebody else here? Good fight. Hopefully this will be just another in their long string of bloody noses. They're not inside and this attack is dealt with, so that's good. I'd just like to know where everyone else went. Did they just run at the first sign of danger? Perhaps that was overly harsh. There we go. In that case, we could actually kind of rely on stunning them, which was nice. There's a lot coming in, but I can already definitely feel that the firefighting is better than it was before. Still in a bad position, though. Okay, closest guy needs to go. Come on. I'm just shooting at muzzle flashes, really. I can't see anything. I'm thinking these guys are probably gonna kill my guys. Well, unless I keep them sufficiently distracted, of course. Come on. That's what it's about. Shotgun's still proving useful even here. Okay, I'm getting shot by my own now. Come on. Deal with them. I'll keep them distracted. You just do your thing. Yay. That's gonna be roughly 40 grand in repairs, thank you. It is such a good thing I bought this suit, because otherwise there is no way I would have survived half of this. Take your stuff. That Mark 1 EMR. Look, we're picking up some ammo for it. Maybe we can try it. And since we're running low on the other thing... Oh, that's a big ol' rifle. Fight the ward near Block B, it says, but yep. Imagine that's here. Oh, come on, die. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't do anything without exposing myself to so much fire. That's a lot of machine gunning. That's some really accurate grenading. And I can't save right now. I see you up there. Oh, come on. This thing's jamming. Instantly, it's jamming. Gotcha, sucker. Okay, this thing is good for accurate fire. Maybe this is the way to go, with a couple of walls between us. That way your own bullet spread is kind of taken by the window. That's not helping too much with you. So it's just the back and forth. I'm hitting you, but I can't tell if it's doing much. Yeah, this thing is not working. 2 of you at least. One down. It's just a constant shuffle using items and coming back. But hey, at least we got to turn one of your own weapons against you. Sun's coming up, which helps a bit. Not the intended use case, but it works. Oh, come on. Alright. We may have to employ the controller tactic, run up and shoot you in the face with a shotgun. Actually, nah. At this range, could switch back to Spitfire. Are you backing up? I can't tell. That's the important thing. You look like you're backing up. Oh no, you've all just gotten so very distracted. Oh no, sorry, you're a friendly. Sorry about that. I'm done with this thing. Oh my god, they're still alive. Well, we fought them, but now we need to hold. I don't like that. Nope. Give me this. Oh my god, you bullet sponges! One down. At this rate, I'm actually in danger of running out of stuff. I have, like, no AP left, and it's kind of necessary against these guys. There's a hit. But not a kill, and you've turned off your light. I think you're down. But there's always another to take your place. You're becoming a huge problem. And I can't save, so if I die, all of this reverts. Come on. Okay, so I can't lean while holding a grenade. That's what we learned today. Switch to regular ammo, of which I also don't have a lot and will need to use more. Just says to hold the line. Is there a timer? Don't have to tell me twice. You should probably start running too. Talk to S.T.A.L.K.E.R at the secret entrance to Malachite. Right, I had discovered the railway tunnel earlier. Do I take your ammo? I kind of feel like I need it. Nope. Right, screw this. We're out. Written reply to a request for collaboration. The thing says it should be here. After carefully assessing your CV, I must inform you that we are unable to offer you a position. Here at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we seek out only the most promising scientists, and unfortunately, your previous work has not met the criteria set by myself, my colleagues, and the project manager, Dr. Provenko. Somebody here trying to move up in the world? We gave the ward another bloody nose, but it looks like this too is falling. Here we are.
Skiff, there's no denying I was right now, is there? What we witnessed was truly a miracle.
Sure, it was pretty impressive, but I'm having a hard time believing it all.
That's because we were so rudely interrupted. Faith always begins with doubt, but it also culminates in knowledge. Doesn't matter. We'll find another way to contact the representative. We'll need to locate the X Network Center, where all the visiographs are linked. The problem is, we don't know where it is or how to get there. It's time to go legend hunting, Skiff. We need S.T.A.L.K.E.R. If anyone knows about that center, it's him.
Getting rid of Faust, how does that change what this is? Because my understanding, which again potentially is wrong, is that C consciousness and, well, what they were doing at the reactor, that was the origin of Monolith. And maybe with Faust gone, maybe that influence won't be there? I don't know.
What do you know about S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
All there is to know in the zone. He did what no one has ever done before. He reached the very center of the zone and revealed Pripyat's secrets. I've been looking for him for as long as I can remember. But so far, all my efforts have been in vain. Lucky for us, he wasn't alone on his journey. He had Fang, Ghost, and a doctor with him. And everyone save for the doctor is either missing or dead.
You forgot the magician. He was just there for party tricks on the road.
So, what are you gonna do next?
You should be asking what you're going to do. To find S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we'll need to track down the doctor. He's the only one from S.T.A.L.K.E.'s group whose whereabouts aren't a total mystery. He's a legend in his own right. He materializes out of thin air, heals everyone he encounters, even mutants, and then vanishes without a trace.
Okay, where do I find him?
I have no idea, but he's often sighted in the Red Forest. Listen to the local tall tales. There's always more truth to them than meets the eye. At the very least, you'll get a break. I have a feeling you could use one,
Don't get sassy with me. Still, replying to that with a thumbs up, that feels so sarcastically Skiff, doesn't it? Oh, we're back here. And it seems this place has been lost, even if it'll take a while for them to start moving in. I guess they're really not down and out. They're coming back in force. And that is unfortunate, to say the least. Did you just see that? Whoa.
Stalker, this is Sherba. While the professor was busy getting plastered, I went through the papers you brought back from X5. And guess what? Leaving Malachite was the right call. I think I've stumbled upon something they all overlooked. Even Vupalov himself missed it. But it's just a theory. I need to put it to the test. To do so, I'll need callers. Can you help me gather some?
Alright, tell me where to find them.
I've detected a few caller signals, but the locations are approximate. I'll forward you the coordinates, but you'll have to pin them down once you're on site. Just make
Sure thing.
to bring me the entire batch. I don't want my work interrupted by one sample at a time.
So we're back to mutant hunting. So we can go back to dungeon hunting. But even though this place has technically been taken, we're still gonna need to rely on it once more. That's alright, we can switch out our weapons. Oh hey, we got a new SIVA suit! Alright, a common gripe with the SIVA suit revolves around the insufficient levels of protection offered by its integrated bulletproof vest. The upgraded Spark version seeks to eliminate this issue. I may end up selling it, but it does have really good stats, actually. have your fight.
I'll inform you when it's safe to come out.
You have your fight. In the meantime, come on. Right as I put my gun away too, huh? It's actually kind of cool that this doesn't just remain a safe zone, but there's not really a ton I can do. Back up, move. Let me through. I can't move through the doorway. It's because of the emission? Well, this sucks a lot.
Shoot to kill.
Uh-huh. Come out. There we go. You guys are just chilling right here. What is going on? Okay, I'll just take care of this myself. I mean, I know it's hard times, but there's a limit to how apathetic you can be. I gotta get out of here so they don't throw a grenade in. I mean, are we sure we really need to retreat from here? God. I mean, to my eye, it kind of looks like we've held this place more than anything. But hey, whatever. We're switching back to the FOMA again because it's what I have ammo for at the moment. And let's get out there. That doesn't sound good. I need money, though. Oh, the bullet actually made it through. Now, we need to remember, don't spend all your time looking at the screen. Pay actual attention to what's in front of you. It's necessary. Thank you. And also remember that you don't need to wait for the grabbing animation to complete to move away from there. Alright, what did we get? We got... where is it? Soul. Okay. Wow, Flesh has killed an entire group. You guys, I feel, could have done a better job defending against that with all your resources. According to the objective, we should be able to find one of these mutants right here. What kind of place is this anyway? I'm not sure if I've been here. Definitely looks like some place that could conceal something spooky, but then again, what doesn't here? Yep, we've got poltergeists. I hope it's not the one wearing the collar. Oh, great. Are there... Oh, that's good. You guys are here.
No offense, Stalker, but we don't like strangers here. What do you want?
Looks like you found a collar. I need it.
Turns out you were right, Mamai. That critter does have an owner. It looks kind of normal, though.
Yeah. Listen, Stalker. My men and I are under contract to kill a mutant. The job's from Malachite. We did the job, and that collar's our ticket to getting paid. Without it, we're shit out of luck. Unless you're willing to pay us more. There are two things I don't like. Conflict, and making long trips to see women who are playing hard to get.
Only 1,500? Absolutely. I don't know what's going on with the economy in this game, but here you go.
Alright, I'll buy it. Even though it's a fucking ripoff.
Not really.
And no one's getting hurt. I've come to appreciate that in my time in the zone.
I mean, look, if I had had to fight the mutant, the ammo would have cost more than that. I am perfectly okay with this. Glad we could do business.
Catches wind of what?
Hmm.
That I took out a mutant that was getting in the way of their research. And saved on her precious puppet.
Hey, guys. Would you like to acknowledge this? Not even that got your attention. Hey guys, I took care of it. I took care of this dangerous threat. I know that the ward's not really interested in them, but again, there's a limit to the apathy that a person should display in times like this. Also, who are you? Doesn't matter. I'm out. I got what I came for. What's going on in that tunnel over there? Wait! Wait! I know this place! I do know this place. Yes, this is the train tunnel that came out to here. This was the climax of the first game, wasn't it? It's highly radioactive. I don't know if we'll be able to get in. I also explored a Gary's Mod map with exactly this. That is... look, the building's crumbling. Yep, the more I travel, the more I can see. It always takes me just a second because of the new and improved graphics. But it's unmistakable. Anyways, I think I'm running out of time now. There is just something else that I want to do. Yep, the Brain Scorcher. It is the Brain Scorcher. And now it's just a casual meeting spot. But we're gonna need to get through here to get to Vupalov. The board is constantly changing here. The status quo is not something you can count on for more than an episode at a time anymore. Unfortunately, with Monolith out of play, we have allowed the ward to move in and do its thing. But it does seem like we are one step ahead, and that hasn't changed. The reason this is all shaped like a canyon is because it was pretty much a death run towards the end of the first game. The gauntlet leading towards Monolith. But as time changes, places of significance just become another place, but what else is new, huh? I mean, at one time, the zone itself was just another place. Just depends on where you are on history and what side you're on. We've got one collar, and now we've got to go get another one, which is actually all the way over by the slag heap. It's a long journey ahead of us, and I'm pretty short on time. But along this road, I do want to make another stop with Vupalov. Mainly because I want another shot of his moonshine. If we can get another artifact out of it, that's probably our best bet. I thought you were campers. That's probably our best bet for being able to carry more artifacts in our inventory. And using that hypercube would be useful. Every once in a while, I do stop and just look. I mean, at a certain point, these anomalies don't look any different from seeing a bird flying past the highway, huh? Let's keep going. The Duga array was cool looking while it lasted, both in terms of the actual structure and the light show that existed for about a week. You guys? Under the previous system, you would already be charging towards me. But as it stands, we can observe you just moving in a pack, single file. Behavior unique to each animal. Honestly, the fact that it did stuff like this in like 2006 or 7 when the first one came out is really impressive. What is this? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a place with a bloodsucker. Might be one of the only times I've observed them before they observed me. Somebody get the camera. I would like to know what kind of place this is, though. You observed me. I got too close. Hopefully you'll have to run through and get electrocuted. There's another one of those twisted trees like we saw at that one abandoned whatever it was with the apartments. Will you tell us what this is now? Storage on the hill. So there's an underground bunker containing loot. Keep that in mind. Fighting. Oh god, it's one of these. Okay. I'd love to help you. I hit it. Yep. What was that? Is that a new ability of theirs? I hope not, because for a second it kind of seemed like there was a controller. Happy to be bait.
It's over, guys. Good job.
Yeah. Sorry about your one, but I'll be helping myself to his stuff as payment. Thank you. That may have been a new behavior we've seen. And I've noticed that the bloodsuckers, not only do they seem to spawn less often, they seem to be a lot more intelligent in their approach. I mean, they don't just rush over in the same pattern over and over again. It's not hugely different, but it's distinct. It's more careful. Hey, bud, hanging in there? Yeah, I was just hoping I could maybe have a little bit more of your stuff. Oh, is it not here anymore? There was a bunch of it around before. Maybe I can ask you for some, buy some? Oh, please don't tell me you put a stop to his drinking.
Remind me again. How can I help with those collars?
I thought you'd already gone to retrieve them. You've dealt with these samples before, haven't you? You've got the coordinates. Keep in mind that they're approximate, so you'll need to locate them on site. And make sure to bring all the collars. Don't bother bringing them here one at a time.
Cool.
Got it. I'll do my best.
Good to hear it. I'll...
Stalker. You wanna ask what's new around the zone again? I'll fill you in. Turns out Sherba isn't as hopeless as I thought. The grad student beam bringing me vodka. I don't even have to ask him for it. And he doesn't drag his feet like you do. Alright. Now that you're here, how about a drop of the truth?
I could ask why Sherba is supplying you with vodka, but I already know it's to keep you out of the way.
How come Sherba's supplying you with vodka all of a sudden?
Don't you even think about asking him. You might spook the guy. He does it, and that's good enough for me. Having Sherba around is better than dealing with a hangover.
Sure. Pour me one.
That's right. You're not like that boar. He can bring me a drink, but he can't hold his liquor. Well, Here's to good company.
I need to get going.
Your call. More for me then. That hit the spot. Pure magic.
I could have sworn I had taken more, but it's not in my inventory, and there's no more around here, so that's a problem. I've never seen this area so bright before. And I could use the rest. Unfortunately, I'm all out of time, but if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. A moment's rest is no rest at all, huh?